However good a constitution may be, if those who are implementing it are not good, it will prove to be bad. However bad a constitution may be, if those who are implementing it are good, it will prove to be a good constitution. Do you know when do we celebrate Indian Constitution Day? It is celebrated on 26th of November every year, and as it is Sunday, we are going to celebrate it today. A very warm welcome to all of you as we gather here today to celebrate a significant milestone in our nation's history, Indian Constitution Day. It's a day of reflection, pride, and a celebration of the guiding principles that form the bedrock of our great nation. I take pledge to invite Shambhavi of class 10 to read out the preamble of India. All of you will take pledge to position.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status, and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Jai Hind.
विशेष प्रस्तुति
The adoption of the Indian Constitution on November 26, 1949, which came into effect on January 26, 1950. Our Constitution is not just a legal document. It is a living embodiment of the dreams, aspirations, and value of a diverse and vibrant nation. Now, we invite Hetvi of Class 11 to talk about the uniqueness of the Indian Constitution Day.
Good morning everyone. Today, I Hetvi of Class 10 is here to talk about the relevance of Indian Constitution Day. Indian Constitution Day, celebrated on 26 November, holds immense relevance for several reasons. Celebrating democracy. It marks the adoption of the Indian Constitution, which is the backbone of the world's largest democracy. Constitution Day is an occasion to celebrate the principle of democracy and the rule of law. Honoring the famous, the day pays tribute to the achievements of the Indian Constitution, especially Dr. Ambedkar, who chaired the Constituent Assembly. It recognized the immense effort and vision to the leader who framed the Constitution. Educational significance. Constitution Day served as an educational platform to raise awareness about the Constitution rules, fundamental rights and duties among the citizens, especially students. It promotes constitution literacy. Reaffirming values, it provides an opportunity to reaffirm the core values assured in the preamble like justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. They serve as a reminder of the ideals that guide the nation. Promoting constitutional values, Constitution Day encourage discussion on constitutional values, fostering a sense of responsibility and an active citizenship. It emphasizes the importance of protecting and upholding the principles embedded in the Constitution. Reflecting on progress, it offers a moment for reflection of the progress made as a nation and the challenges ahead. It is a time to assess how well the constitutional principles have been implemented and identified as areas that need improvement. International recognition, celebrating Constitution Day aligns with international practices where many countries commemorate the adoption of their constitutions. Enhance India's global standing by showcasing its commitment to democratic principles. Unity in diversity, the Constitution reflects the diversity of India, recognizing and protecting the right of all citizens irrespective of caste, religion, creed. Constitution Day celebrates this unity in diversity. Legal awareness, it fosters legal awareness and civic responsibility. Citizens through various events and discussion gain a better understanding of their rights and duties outlined in the Constitution. Preserving democratic values, Constitution Day serves as a reminder that the principles embedded in the Constitution are not static. They evolve with time. It emphasizes the need to preserve and adapt democratic values in a challenging society. Enhanced Indian Constitution Day is a crucial occasion to celebrate, appreciate, and upholding the guidance principles that form the foundation of the Indian nation. It promotes civic engagement, democratic values, and a collective commitment to building a just and inclusive society. That's all for now. Thank you and have a working day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
All clap, ready, go.
Thank you, Hetvi, for sharing with us such a valuable information about this day. The Indian Constitution stands as a testament to our commitments to justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity, the four pillars that uphold the edifice of our democracy. It's a constitution that recognizes the diversity of our nation, ensuring that every citizen, regardless of background, enjoys equal rights and opportunities. Now I invite Devang of Class 4 to recite a poem on Constitution Day.
नमस्कार, मैं देवांग जोशी आज आपके सामने एक कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा हूँ, जिसका शीर्षक है संविधान। संविधान हमारी शान है, हम सबकी पहचान है। भारत का जो संविधान है, वह देश का सर्वोच्च विधान है। सबको साथ जोड़कर रखता हर भारतवासी का सम्मान है। सबको साथ चलना सिखाता भारतीयों की अधिकारों की पहचान है। सबके हितों की रक्षा करता भलाई का उसमें विधान है। संविधान को प्रणाम है, क्योंकि ये हम सबका अभिमान है। संविधान हमारी शान है, हम सबकी पहचान है। जय हिंद, जय भारत। धन्यवाद।
All clap, ready, go.
Throughout its journey, the Indian Constitution has been a beacon of hope and resilience. It has adopted the changing need of society through amendments, reflecting our commitment to progress and while staying true to our foundational principles. Now, we are going to share few unique facts about Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution is a remarkable document with several unique features that set it apart. Here are some distinctive facts about the Indian Constitution.
Length and detail. The Indian Constitution is one of the lengthiest constitutions in the world. It originally held has 395 articles, 8 schedules, and 22 parts. Over time, it has been amended, and currently it consists of 470 articles, 12 schedules, and 25 parts.
Borrowed features. The framers of the Indian Constitution drew inspiration from various sources. Concepts like the fundamental rights were inspired by the American Constitution. The directive principles of state policy were influenced by the British Constitution, and the parliamentary system was borrowed from the British Constitution.
Single citizenship. Unlike some federal countries, India has a single citizenship. Every citizen is a citizen of India, and there is no provision for separate state citizenship.
Preamble Amendment. The preamble of the Indian Constitution has been amended once. The 42nd Amendment in 1976 added the word secular and socialist to the preamble.
Emergency provisions. The Constitution of India provides for 3 types of emergencies: national emergency, state emergency, and financial emergency. This 3-tiered emergency provision is unique.
Directive principle of state policy. India is one of the few countries with an extensive list of directive principle of state policy. These are guidelines for the government to establish social and economic democracy in the country.
Rajya Sabha's role. The Rajya Sabha, Council of States, plays a significant role in the constitutional amendment process. While most legislation can be initiated in either house, constitutional amendments must be first passed by majority in both the houses. But they must be introduced in the Rajya Sabha.
Universal adult franchise. The Indian Constitution granted the right to vote to all citizens aged 18 and above. At the time of its inception, this was a progressive move, and India is one of the first countries to adopt universal adult franchising.
Nomination of members. The President of India can nominate 2 members from the Anglo-Indian community to the Lok Sabha, that is, House of the People. It is felt that the community is not just adequately represented. That's why.
Suspension of fundamental rights. During a proclamation of a national emergency, the President has the power to suspend the right to move to court for the enforcement of the fundamental rights. These unique features reflect the adaptability of the foresight of the farmers of the Indian Constitution, making it a dynamic and comprehensive document that has withstood the test of time. Thank you and have an enlightened day.
In the spirit of Constitution Day, let us pledge to be responsible citizens, to uphold the principle of justice and equality, and to contribute positively to the growth and well-being of our nation. Our Constitution is not just a legal framework, it is a shared commitment to building a society that thrives on inclusively and respects the dignity of every individual. So let us embark on this celebration with a sense of pride, gratitude, and a renewed commitment to the values enshrined in our Constitution. Happy Constitution Day, everyone. Now we hand over mic to Karismita and Jiya.
के इस पुनीत अवसर पर अब मैं आमंत्रित करता हूँ बहुत सम्मान के साथ श्रीमान राजेश कुमार जी, विद्यालय प्राचार्य महोदय, जोरदार करतल ध्वनि के साथ हम अभिनंदन करते हैं।
सभी को शुभकामनाएं। आदरणीय शिक्षकों और प्यारे बच्चों, जैसे कि पता है आज हम संविधान दिवस एवं गुरु जयंती मना रहे हैं। तो अभी आपके सामने जो है इतनी अच्छी प्रस्तुति दी गई बच्चों के द्वारा, एक बार इतने जोर से 3 तालियों का मान दो। आज के प्रोग्राम के लिए मैं CCA डिपार्टमेंट दिलीप शर्मा सर, दीति मैडम एवं अन्य शिक्षकों का मैं जो है धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करता हूँ। साथ में बधाई देता हूँ कि इतना अच्छा प्रोग्राम उन्होंने अरेंज किया, वो भी एक दिन के गैप के अंदर। तो आज हम जो है संविधान दिवस मना रहे हैं, तो कोई मुझे बताएगा संविधान क्या होता है? कोई बता सकता है यहाँ से? संविधान क्या है बताइए। 9th से 10th क्लास के स्टूडेंट जो बताएंगे। अभी आपके सामने इतनी अच्छी स्पीच रखी गई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में, क्या होता है? चलो ठीक है, मैं बता देता हूँ। देखो, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जो होता है, संविधान जो है वो कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस का कलेक्शन होता है, नियमों का संकलन है ये, जिसके आधार पर देश का शासन चलता है। हमें हर चीज को चलाने के लिए कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस बनाने पड़ते हैं। आपके भी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस हैं, है कि नहीं? जैसे आप यूनिफॉर्म में आते हो, प्रॉपरली जो है स्कूल में आते हो, ब्रश करके, नहा धोकर, हेयर को कॉम्ब करके, ऐसे से आते हो आप। और स्कूल में भी आप डिसिप्लिन मेंटेन करते हो, बदमाशी नहीं करते हो, अल्लाह नहीं करते हो ना, तो रूल्स रेगुलेशंस फॉलो करने होते हैं हमको। तो रूल्स रेगुलेशंस फॉलो करना जिस तरह से स्कूल में जरूरी है, उसी तरह से देश के लिए भी एक किताब है बहुत मोटी, सबसे बड़ी वर्ल्ड का जो है ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हो रहा है। उसकी खास बात क्या है कि ये हमने अलग अलग देशों से अच्छी अच्छी बातें लेकर ये बुक को बनाया गया है। तो संविधान बनाने में हमारा जो है बहुत लोगों का योगदान रहा है। डॉक्टर बी.आर. अम्बेडकर जी का बहुत बड़ा इसमें योगदान है। और इसकी जो अच्छी बातें हैं हमें उसकी पालना करनी चाहिए। अगर किसी तरह से स्कूल को अच्छा करना है तो स्टूडेंट्स को जो कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट फॉर स्टूडेंट्स आपने पढ़ा होगा, डायरी में भी आपको दिया हुआ है, तो वो हमें फॉलो करना चाहिए। ठीक उसी तरह से एक अच्छे नागरिक बनने के लिए हमें संविधान के नियमों का पालन करना चाहिए। और साथ में आज हम गुरु नानक जयंती मना रहे हैं। जो सबसे बड़ी बात जो है दिलीप शर्मा सर ने बताई कि हमें जो है एक समाज में अच्छी तरह रहना चाहिए और देने में यकीन करना चाहिए, देने में और बांटने में। मुझे एक छोटी सी कहानी याद आ रही है। जब वो नानक जी थे, यानी जब वो गुरु नहीं बने थे, उस समय उनके पिताजी ने उनको 2 रुपए देकर कहा कि जाओ और कुछ सौदा करके आओ, कुछ बिजनेस करके आओ। तो नानक जी जो निकले दूसरे शहर की तरफ, तो रास्ते में उन्हें बहुत गरीब लोग दिखे जिन्होंने कई दिन से खाना नहीं खाया था। तो उन्होंने पूरा पैसा जो है उनको खाना खिलाने में, भोजन की व्यवस्था करने में लगा दिया। और फिर वो खाली हाथ घर पहुंचे तो उनके पिताजी ने पूछा कि मैंने जो तुम्हें सौदा करने के लिए दिया था, बिजनेस करने के लिए जो पैसा दिया था, क्या किया तुमने इसका? बहुत जल्दी आ गया, एक दिन में आ गए। तो नानक जी ने पूरी कहानी बताई कि ऐसे समय गया, लेकिन मुझे रास्ते के अंदर जो है इतने लोग दिखे जो कि बहुत लाचार थे, कई दिनों से उन्होंने भोजन नहीं किया था। तो उनकी दुर्दशा देखकर मैं से रहा नहीं गया और मैं इनके भोजन का प्रबंध किया। तो ये मैं आज बिजनेस करता है। तो उनके पिताजी बहुत खुश हुए कि उन्होंने बोला कि आज कुछ सच्चा सौदा करके आएगा, इसलिए आप कहानी के नाम जब पढ़ोगे ना, सच्चा सौदा के नाम से मिलेगा। और दूसरी बात, हक हलाल की कमाई, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है। अभी तो आप छोटे हो, लेकिन छोटे में भी ये चीज आप ट्राई कर सकते हो कि आपको हमेशा वही चीज करनी जो सही हो, और कोई भी चीज मेहनत करके हासिल करना है। किसी चीजों में शॉर्टकट नहीं होता है। जो चीज आप मेहनत करके हासिल करते हो वो लंबे समय तक रहती है और उसी की असली पहचान होती है। तो कमाई की बात नहीं है, जिंदगी के अंदर भी अगर आप कुछ सही काम करते हो तो उसी की पहचान होगी। गलत तरीके से कमाया हुआ धन या गलत तरीके से कमाया हुआ यश या गलत तरीके से कमाए हुए आपके जो मार्क्स हैं, आपके स्टूडेंट के लिए मार्क्स बोल सकता हूँ मैं इसको, उससे कुछ वैल्यू नहीं होती है। तो देर से देर उसका नुकसान ही होता है। हमेशा ईमानदार बनना चाहिए। और नानक जी ने जब बहुत आगे अच्छे काम किए तो उनको गुरु की उपाधि दी गई, उनके नाम के आगे गुरु शब्द जोड़ा गया। तो आप खुद देख सकते हैं कि गुरु का महत्व कितना होता है। गुरु नानक जयंती गुरु पूर्णिमा मनाई जाती है, पूर्णिमा होती है फिर, और वो दिन के उनको याद रखने का नहीं है, हमें अपने गुरुजनों को भी याद रखना चाहिए। आपके टीचर्स जो हैं, हम टीचर्स में टीचर्स इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि पढ़ाते हैं, पढ़ाने के साथ साथ वो और भी दूसरे काम करते हैं, वो गुरु के समान है। तो वो जो सिखाते हैं, आपको जो बताते हैं, उनको मान सम्मान देने के लिए हमें उनको भी याद रखना है। यानी कि आपको अपने टीचर्स को याद रखना है, उनको विश करना है, उनकी पूजा करनी है। तो आज का मैसेज यही है कि आप रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस फॉलो कीजिए और अपने गुरुजनों का सम्मान कीजिए। धन्यवाद।
Sound clap, ready, go.
From colonial authoritarian rule. This found an early voice in 1895 with the Surat bill, which demanded a dominion state with equality for all and freedom of speech. In 1928, Motilal Nehru's report went further to call for self-governance and minority rights. However, both demands fell on deaf ears. So on 26 January 1930, the Indian National Congress declared Purna Swaraj, or complete independence, discarding the demand for dominion status. A year later, at its Karachi session in 1931, the INC demanded comprehensive social and economic rights. Sensing imminent change, M.N. Roy proposed a constitution drafted by a Constituent Assembly of Indians, by Indians and for Indians. The INC embraced this view, and after years of relentless negotiations with the British, a Constituent Assembly was created in 1946. Nearly 300 members, representing all shades of political opinion, diverse religions, ethnicity, and from all over India, met in the plenary assembly and subcommittees across 3 years to draft India's constitution. They made deliberate and radical constitutional choices to first, transition India from a colonial authoritarian state to a constitutional democratic republic with adult franchise and representative legislatures and independent courts to maintain the rule of law. Second, to transform a traditional society built on caste hierarchy and patriarchy into a modern egalitarian society based on every individual's dignity and fraternal relations between them all. Third, ushering a multi-religious secular democracy by assuring individual freedom of religion and keeping the state away from organized religion. And lastly, to restructure a feudal economy based on concentrated or inherited wealth and large landholdings by distributing land and other economic resources and ensuring social and economic welfare. Finally, this new constitutional republic was born on 26 January 1950. 7 decades later, our constitutional republic needs you to be a constitution defender, to preserve, protect, and realize the progressive constitutional dream to build a new India.
So as you saw that how great and inspirational formation of a constitution, which is a remarkable example in the whole world. I will now take the opportunity to invite Fatima and Diti to present a brief conversation regarding the relevance of Indian Constitution.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you know, we are celebrating Indian Constitution Day, and I am Fatima, and I am Diti. I am here to share some facts. So, dear readers. Good afternoon, Diti. Hey, did you know that today is Indian Constitution Day? Oh, really? That's cool. What's the significance of it? Well, it's the day when the Constitution was adopted
thank you both of you for enlightening and providing us such a valuable information. We are truly excited that our dear little friends have put in so much efforts to commemorate this great day. Our little friends have prepared beautiful posters and I request them to present those lovely posters to our respected principal sir. Pleasure to invite my little friend Devang to present a small and beautiful poem.
नमस्कार, मैं देवांग जोशी आज आपके समक्ष एक कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा हूँ, जिसका शीर्षक है संविधान। संविधान हमारी शान है, हम सबकी पहचान है। भारत का जो संविधान है वह देश का सर्वोच्च विधान है, सबको जोड़कर है रखता, हर भारतवासी का सम्मान है, सबको साथ चलना सिखाता, भारतीयों के अधिकारों की पहचान है, सबके हितों की रक्षा करता, भलाई के उसमें विधान है। संविधान को प्रणाम है क्योंकि हम सबका अभिमान है। संविधान हमारी शान है, हम सबकी पहचान है। जय हिंद, जय भारत। धन्यवाद।
You must be aware that our constitution contains fundamental rights and duties. Let us watch a short documentary on the same.
Our rights and duties.
Every country has a set of rules according to which the government governs the country. This set of rules is called Constitution. Our country also has a Constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the architect of the Constitution of India. The Constitution of India is the longest written constitution in the world. It came into effect on 26 January 1950 and India became a republic. Since then, this day is celebrated as a Republic Day.
How does the Constitution help us?
Our Constitution gives every citizen some basic rights. These are called fundamental rights. These rights are for the well-being of the citizens.
What are our rights, sir? All citizens, irrespective of their religion, caste, race, sex, and place of birth, are treated as equals.
Very good, Meena. Who can tell me the next one?
The right to freedom allows all citizens to speak freely, choose any occupation, and reside and travel anywhere within the country. It also provides for free and compulsory education of all children between 6 and 14 years of age.
Very good, Ram.
The right against exploitation ensures that poor people are not made to work without pay. This right also does not allow children below 14 years of age to be employed.
The right to freedom of religion means that all people are free to follow any religion.
Cultural and educational rights protect the minorities. It also allows them to develop and preserve their culture. The right to constitutional remedies allows every citizen to move forward if any of their rights are denied.
Very good, class. We now know that all of us have some rights, but with rights come duties. Let us see what our duties are. We must abide by the Constitution. We must show respect to the national flag and the national anthem. We must take care of the environment. We must take care of public property. We must preserve our cultural heritage. Parents or guardians must send their children to school. Our Constitution
To invite principals for their lessons.
Good afternoon to all. Respected Preeti Madam, Chaudhary sir, and dear students. It was a good presentation of video and PPT as well as the posters made by the primary students, which shows the awareness and interest on this special day. And I must congratulate the 10th class and 11th class students for making this program successful, and my best wishes to all the students and the teachers. Thank you.
Here we come to an end of this program. Happy Constitution Day to all. Thank you.